It was a fun bus ride home last night. As I mentioned, a couple of comments after the game yesterday at the press conference, I was very impressed with, the way our team battled the entire 60 minutes. It was going to be a tight, hard-fought battle. At times, when Minnesota, gets up to speed and is going as well as they're able to play, you can bend a little bit, but, you ask your players to do some of the little things that are necessary if you're going to be successful, whether it's winning a face-off in a certain situation, blocking shots, doing the things necessary to get yourself to the finish line. And, I credit our players. They had to dig down deep, and they were able to do that. And the satisfaction from that is, as the game ends, you watch the joy and the smiles and the celebration afterwards. And I think from the coaching staff, that's a unique and a real special moment.
Mark, when you look at the A-team field for this national tournament, is there a more battle-tested team than yours?
I think if you look at the strength of schedules and some of the games that we've had to play lately, Minnesota might have a case too, but the nice thing about the teams that are able to come out of our league and move on to the final 8, it's great preparation. And so, yesterday's game was great preparation. Even the 2 games we talked about a couple of weeks ago that we lost up in Minnesota is great preparation as we got ready for the playoffs. And, if you can maintain that level of play, that'll bode well for Minnesota in their game and should help us as we get prepared for Saturday.
Can you quantify home ice advantage at this point in the season? Clearly, it is a big deal, but to what degree is it a help to your team?
Well, it's probably just the sense of, comfortable and, they're in their routine and they go about their business and it's not awkward. And so I think, what we've been able to establish at home over the last, especially the second semester where we've had big crowds, if not sellouts, a lot of teams aren't used to that atmosphere, and our players certainly seem to be comfortable in that setting. And, you throw the band in there and then you throw the pressure of some of the games that we've had to play and how they respond. Those are the little things that you hope make a difference as we prepare for the game and play the game Saturday.
Anything you need to shore up specifically, or do you like the way your team is playing right now?
No, I thought, yesterday was a little bit of a classic. And, when you have 2 good teams, competing for a trophy, we came out in the first period and played extremely well. And, I'm not sure when they got their first shot. It was 8, 9, 10 minutes into the period, and we had good jump. And, then they responded, and they came at us the second period. But I liked the way that we played. I liked the energy level. It seemed like the players were relaxed. And I think in those settings, that's good for you. They seem to be comfortable. And as I told them before the game yesterday, it's a good day to be a hockey player. They work hard, 5 or 6 months. They train in the summer. And then, they get an opportunity to play in a championship game for a trophy in the atmosphere we played in yesterday. And to me, that's fun. Let's go have fun.